Alright, I do a lot of problem videos. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but we rebuilt the rear brakes with rotors, pads, calipers, and hoses due to kind of a brake lockup problem. We also had leaky axle seals and a leaky pinion seal. So you can see a new diff gasket. We put pinion seal, both outer axle seals, and rebuilt the brakes. So we're in good shape there. The other problem that we had is we had a couple lights on the dash. Let's see if I can get in here. Was a very easy fix, actually a relearn procedure to get the tire pressure monitor light out. I do have everything set where it's supposed to be, but more importantly, we had a solder joint in the instrument cluster that I needed to touch up, and then we had a failed hard fault for the ABS control unit. So we got all those fixed. Now, ABS control units are a pretty high failure item on these F-150s, and they're terribly expensive through the dealer, and in this instance, it's discontinued. So that really makes it difficult situation to get this problem fixed. But what we did is we found a known good used unit. I was able to reprogram the prior programming in it and tell it basically it was this vehicle. It did accept programming, so it can be done on a used module, and this thing's performing just like it's supposed to be. Now, we did change the brake fluid in it. Obviously, when I pulled this loose and the rear calipers loose, we have to bleed that system. So this is all good .4, very dry hydraulic fluid, brake fluid. So it actually has a higher boiling point. So if and when you're towing, you won't get brake fade out of it. So we went ahead and did that. While I do that on all my cars, while we were bleeding the system out, like I said, I was able to do the programming as built, and it liked it. It was a good thing that we went ahead and serviced the coolant, which you can see the coolant level is right there. I'm gonna check it a couple more times here in the next hour. But long story short, we've got this vehicle ready. We don't have a ABS light, we don't have a red brake light. We have a working ABS system, and we took care of the leaky axle seals, serviced it with a good limited slip fluid back there that will be a little bit of an upgrade for the towing and higher temperatures, and then obviously fixed all the leaks. So I do a lot of videos before I do the service on them, but this one's after, and this truck's ready to go back to work.